What's going on? Jeff Burlingame, professional mentor for Two Brain Business here on the Two Brain Business YouTube channel. Today, we're talking all about what I call the Be Back bus and why you need to stop letting your prospects get on board. We're going to get to that here in just a second. If you're looking to move yourself upwards as an entrepreneur and become wealthier as an individual, this might be the right channel for you. So consider subscribing to the Two Brain Business YouTube channel. We have a ton of content here and on our podcast that should help you improve as an entrepreneur and move closer to wealth. That's what we're here for. Also, you can smash a like on this video and ring that notification bell so that you can see when we drop more content. All right, so let's get to this. What is this Be Back bus that I'm talking about? The Be Back bus happens to be an imaginary greyhound of which your prospects who do not buy from you will board as they leave your business. The problem with this particular bus line is that it only sells one-way tickets. In other words, once this bus leaves the station, your business, this person will never return again. Now I hear what you're saying. Some people do come back, and you're right, some people do. But how often does that happen? Be honest with yourself. 1 in 10, 2 in 10, 3 in 10 if you're really lucky. It's not consistent enough or reliable enough for you to invest into that idea. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell yourself, to commit to yourself that you will not let a prospect, in other words, a potential customer, leave on maybe. You will only let prospects leave if they are a yes, swiped their credit card, paid the money, they are invested in your business now. Or a no, they absolutely outright refuse to sign up today. However, it's not like there's a deal on the line. There's nothing on the hook. They've decided to go elsewhere, or they're not a good fit for you, or you're not a good fit for them. Either way, it's a no, and I'm okay with that. That's what we have to get to. It's yes, no, there is no maybe. It cannot be maybe. I'll give you an example of maybes because you're like, nobody's ever said like, yeah, maybe I'll sign up. That's not what I mean. It's not a literal maybe. Here's what maybe sounds like to you. Can I sign up next Friday? Hey, let me think about it tonight and I'll come back in tomorrow and sign up. Hey, I don't have my wallet on me. I'm gonna have to go home and get that. Tell you what, can I come by tomorrow afternoon and sign up? Hey, I gotta go talk to my wife real quick. Let me go confirm everything's cool, and then I'll be back maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow to get signed up. Have you heard these things before? Those are all maybes. And if you fall for it, you're being the gullible salesperson. Don't do that. If you fall for that objection and you let them walk out that door, chances are they will not come back. So you have to commit to yourself right now. Say this to yourself 1,000 times, 10,000 times. Put it on a Post-it note. Put it on 10,000 Post-it notes all around your house. Whatever you have to do, commit to yourself that you will not let people leave on maybe. Refuse to allow that to happen. This is extremely important. It's simply a mindset thing. Because if you refuse, the moment you refuse actually, to allow people to leave on maybe, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna try harder to get them to sign up. And I don't mean pressure them. You're not gonna pressure them. No, what are you gonna do? You're gonna ask more questions. You're gonna follow our objection handling process, which is acknowledge those objections with empathy. Very important. You're going to ask a question, and then you're going to strategize with them a solution, a way to get them to sign up. Or the way we think about objections is they're excuses, right? A way for them to overcome these excuses that they're putting in their way. Remember that maybe is simply a way for a prospect to create space between them and you. They want space to breathe, to think about this. The problem with that is that when they leave, and the reason that this Greyhound bus is a one-way ticket, by the way, is that when they leave, they brain dump. You think you're the most important thing that happened in their day? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I love to try to think highly of myself, and you probably do too, or you should, but you'd have to have a pretty big ego to think that you are literally the most important thing that occurred to this person that day. You're not. As soon as they leave, what's gonna happen? They get a call from their mom, the daycare, they gotta go pick up the groceries, 1,000 other things are happening. And you know what falls to the back of their mind? You and your business. So by letting them leave on maybe, you're essentially writing them off entirely. You're saying like, this sale isn't happening, and you're okay with that. And what I'm asking you to do is not be okay with that. We have to find a solution. We have to find a way to get Mrs. Jones, your prospect, to sign up today. What do we need to do in order to get there? We need to figure out what is holding her back. Why isn't she signing up today? And I'll tell you what, it's not a spouse. It's not needing time to think about it. It's not needing to look at her work schedule. It's not her budget. It's none of those things. Those are all excuses. She simply hasn't heard enough right now from you to see the value in swiping her credit card. Every sale comes down to a value equation. Pretend there's a nice little scale here. On one end of the scale is all the money I have. On the other end of the scale is how much I value your service. If my money outweighs your service, guess what? I don't buy. I keep my money. If your service outweighs my money, I buy. If I value your service more than the money in my pocket, if I want it bad enough, if I desire it, I'll sign up. If I don't, I won't. And you know what? I like you. So you know what I'm going to do? Because I think it's the right thing to do. I'm going to make up excuses as to why I'm not signing up right this minute. I'm going to ask for time to process and think about this. And then I will be back to meet with you and sign up. See where this is going? So next time you hear, I'll be back, hopefully in an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Next time you hear that, refuse to accept it. Ask more questions. That's the time that questions should just be rattling off the cuff. Throw 1,000 questions at them. It's the least you could do. Follow our objection handling process. That'd be the best thing that you can do. More videos will be dropping soon on the channel, talking about exactly what to say when you encounter specific objections. We'll probably get into some series with them as well. So stay tuned for those in future videos, but let's just commit to this action step today. Can we all just agree that we will stop letting people leave on maybe? We'll try to find a solution, try to find a way to get them to a yes or a no. Let's do that, and let's become more successful together. Thanks for watching, you guys. Again, I'm Jeff, professional mentor with Two Brain Business. If you guys want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, smash the like on this video, ring that notification bell so you can see when we drop more content. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video.